Good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Mildred Estoesta. I'm the product specialist of WSI, and I will be your host for today's webinar. It's my pleasure to welcome you here in this morning. I would like to thank you for joining us today. But first, let's check if our chat box are working. Please do type the first letter of your name. I think ang daming ngayon. So, syempre, if you have been attending our webinar session from the previous event, alam na natin yan. Meron tayo today na early bird game. This is to entice everyone to join early, lalo na sa mga ganitong webinar session. And take note, meron tayong prize at stake. So, sino ba dito yung gusto ng exclusive Microsoft t-shirt or polo shirt? Ayan, sino? Type 1 kung sino gustong manalo. Okay, may mine daw, type 1. May nagmamine, mapamine. Sino gusto ng ano? So, kailangan natin, for this day, for this morning, meron tayong, kailangan natin maging active. Okay. So, next slide, please. So, let's begin our um, early bird game. This is entitled as Guess the Movie Title Using the Emoji. Okay, sino ba yung mahilig sa movie dito? Yan, let's go. Let's go on. Next slide, please. So guess the movie title and the emoji is this. So meron tayong plato, may kutsara at tinidor. Meron tayong ano to, kamay. Nagdadasal ba yan? Anong movie daw ito? At may puso. Ano kaya ito? Okay, may sumasagot dito ng eat, pray, eat, and love. Tingnan natin kung may mga hahabol pa. Okay, going once, going twice. Meron pa bang hahabol? Eat, pray, and love. Tama kaya yung sagot nila? Okay, and let's give at least 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and the correct answer is eat, pray, and love. Okay. So, sino ba yung nangunguna sa atin? Miss Rona, can you please check if sino yung mga nangunguna sa atin for this game?
Yes, Miss Mildred from our screen, Sir Francis, um, type in the pray, eat, and love, but the correct answer
Okay, and
is,
the correct
yeah,
answer
yeah,
is
yeah, the correct answer is eat, pray, and love, which is received or got by Miss, I'm not sure kung Miss ICS Eloy Mercado. So congratulations for typing the correct answer.
Okay, congratulations. So by the way, our next movie title guessing is, yan, second movie naman na to. Meron ditong, ano to, Bangko, Sing-Sing, at Couple. Ano kaya ito? Okay, guess the title now. Oh, sabi ni Sir Elaine, Titanic. Tama kaya yan? Baka may huhula pa dyan. Okay. Mukhang mahiyain yung mga participants natin ngayon. So, sino pa bang huhula? Hindi kaya ito Tatay Nick? Pwede rin. Okay, guys. Gumagana pa ba yung chat box natin? Isa pa lang yung nakikita natin. So, Miss Rona, can you please check if um, sino yung winner natin for today? Ay, for this game?
Actually, medyo mahirap yung tanong, Miss Mildred eh. So may sing-sing tsaka may heart and may couple.
Oo, hintayin natin.
So,
Baka may mga hahabol
yes.
pa, Miss Rons. So,
Yeah,
ano
let's
ba sa
give
tingin mo yung guess mo dito?
actually nahirapan din ako eh. Pero I guess malapit dun sa Titanic na sagot ni Sir.
Ghost ship daw,
Sir.
sabi ni
Ghost
Sir
ship.
Menard, o ni Sir ni Sir Eric.
All right,
Oh,
so let's give another 3 seconds.
wedding ship. Okay, let's
And
give at
three,
least
yeah.
5 seconds.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going once, going twice. Wala nang hahabol. The Love Boat daw, sabi ni Miss Myra, and Cruise Wedding. Okay, the correct answer is... Okay, so the correct answer is Titanic. Okay, so I guess may winner na tayo dito. So, Miss Rons, can you please check sino yung winner natin for the second movie title?
Yes, the winner for the second movie title is Sir Alain Alfaro, Titanic. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations, sir. Okay, the next. So, meron pa tayong isa, last one. So, baka may gusto pang humabol. Bakit daw ring? Ang sabi ni Sir Francis, syempre, sir, may lovers na nagbigayan ng ring dyan. Okay. So, next movie title guessing is... So, ano to? Aso ba to? Merong New York at merong money. Okay. The Wolf of New York. May ganun pa?
Hmm?
Tingnan natin. Money Heist daw, sabi ni Sir Roel.
Isa? Kailangan sa loud?
Okay.
O sabot? Ah,
Ano na ba yung mga sagot nila, Miss Rons? Ano ba yung medyo... Aba, meron mukhang nag-copy-paste sa Google dito. Mukhang iba yung font. The Wolf of Wall Street daw, sabi ni Sir Brickster.
Actually, yung mga sagot
Slum
nila dito
Millionaire.
is a mix of Wolf of the Wall Street, Money Heist, the Wolf of Wall Street. Actually, majority is the Wolf of the Wall Street. Okay, so let's see kung ano yung tamang sagot, Miss Mildred. I'm excited. Di ko alam yung
Okay,
title.
let's reveal the answer. So the answer is The Wolf of the Wall Street. Congratulations. Sir Alain, since nanalo na tayo kaninang second game is sa third game, ipasa naman natin sa iba. So I think the winner for today, Miss Rons, is...
Okay, the winner actually, si Ma'am Beverly completed the entire title. So, The Wolf of the Wall Street. So, congratulations, Ma'am Beverly, for this number 3 movie title.
Congratulations, Miss Beverly. And okay, I think na-energize na tayo. So everyone ba nakapag-breakfast na? Congratulations to our um, early bird winners. Okay, lahat na ba nakapag-breakfast? So I think we will now start our webinar session for today. So let me first give you all a short introduction of our company. Wordtext Systems Inc. or WSI has been in the business for 39 years as a pioneer and one of the leading IT distributors in the Philippines. Next slide, please. We offer IT solutions for your business across industries. We have solutions for infrastructure, design and printing, and imaging, security and backup, and communication carrying more than 40 named brands. Next slide, please. If you have any requirements in the future, you may contact our designated sales representative from WSI, or you can send us an email at sales@wsifil.com.ph. Our main office is located in Manila. We have branches in Cebu and Davao. We are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. For more information about WSI and the solutions we offer, you may also visit our official website, www.wordtext.com.ph. You can also follow our official social media accounts. We encourage everyone to feel free to like, share, and follow our official social media pages and be updated on the latest IT products and information. Next slide, please. Lastly, we would like to introduce our e-commerce site, www.WeSellIT.ph. This is the pure IT e-commerce site in the Philippines for small and medium-sized businesses, and WeSellIt offers a wide range of hardware and software brands. If you want to know more, you may reach us after this webinar. And to visit the site, you may go to www.wesellit.ph. Next slide, please. For the house rules, here are the some important things to know. First, all attendees will be placed on mute. This webinar is being recorded. If you have questions, you may send it on the chat panel on your screen and we will get back to you during our question and answer portion. Your feedback is important for us. Please leave a feedback through answering our feedback form. The link will be provided at the end of the webinar. Okay, next slide, please. For our agenda for today, we will talk about Revitalize. So we will talk about the strategic business coaching program that aims to measure the coaching skills and effectiveness of being a team leader or manager. Our objective is to come up and learn with scalable coaching metrics to drive results of their territory managers, competency in negotiation, creative thinking, and most especially, their business acumen to deliver their goals and objectives. But first, now let me call on our speaker. Our speaker is the Program Director of Transformational Sales Leadership Programs of the Ateneo Graduate School of Business, Continuing Center for Education or AGSB-CCE. He is the author of the first online masterclass in creative entrepreneurship. He founded the Sales Champ Academy, the Sales Champ Club, and the Training Hub for Entrepreneurship Academy. He is also the program director of Enderun Extensions on Strategic Entrepreneurial Management. With over 20 years of experience as a strategic sales professional, entrepreneurial leader, and strategic management learning provider, he designs and constructs strategic learning programs, creative entrepreneurship, and executive masterclass programs to top 1,000 Philippine companies. He he earned his bachelor's degree in marketing management from the Centro Escolar University, and he attended the master's degree in business administration in Regis program from the Ateneo Graduate School of Business and pursuing his executive doctorate in business leadership. So without further ado, let's all welcome Coach Jonathan Petalver. Good morning, Coach.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ma'am Mildred. How are you? Can you see me?
Yes, Coach, we can see you
Okay, can you
clearly.
hear me well? Naririnig mo
Yes,
naman ako?
Coach.
Okay.
Yes, Coach.
Sige, sumasagot din ako kanina sa icebreaker. Hindi ko rin maintindihan. Titanic pala yun, ano? Akala ko, oo, yung cruise, whatever. Ang ganda ng mga sagot nila ron, eh. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. And I'm Coach John of the Academy. And today, no, i-discuss nga natin ito. No, we're going to have some workshop. No, it's more of a workshop. And I will run to you just like how we intend to run itong strategic business coaching program. But before that, tingnan muna natin ano ba yung significance or history, sabihin na natin, itong tinatawag nating revitalize, no, or how we are going to coach our respective teams in this new digital economy. Okay, so let me share my slide. I hope you can see it already. Can you type 1 if you see my slides already? Can you type 1? Nakikita nyo na po ba yung aking
Hi,
slide?
Coach.
Yes. Wala pa?
Wala kaming nakikita, Coach.
Wala pa. Sige, wait. Ayan. Sige, share natin ulit. Share. Okay. Ayan. Okay, share. Ayan, do you see it? Not yet.
Not yet, Coach.
Ito, I'm trying to share the screen na. Ayun.
Ayan, Coach. We can
Medyo
see the
delay lang
screen na.
siguro. Oo, nasa screen na. Nadidelay lang siguro. Okay. So the title of our program today is called Revitalize. And why business coaching for success? Because today I'm going to share with you itong tinatawag na grit framework. No? There are 4 letters that I want you to look at today. Yung tinatawag na grit. No? The grit coaching. Ano ba yan, Coach John? Bakit kailangan akong mag-coach rather than manage my team today? No? Let me share with you, ano ba yung learning objective natin for today? Okay. So, our objective today, my dear friends, is for you to lead an ultra high performing team. Kasi 'di ba with what has happened to us the past months, no? The past sabihin natin more than a year, there are a lot of teams ngayon na medyo na-disrupt, no, nitong ating COVID-19, right? Maraming na-disrupt, maraming sabihin natin na misalign, no? It could be yung product availability, no? It could be a process, and sometimes it could be something that parang that affects the organization. Miss Mildred, is it moving? Gumagalaw ba yung ating Gumagalaw yung ating
Coach, nandun pa rin tayo sa pinaka front page,
Oo,
first
pero
page na.
kasi my slides is already moving. Sige, I'll try to medyo nadi-delay lang siguro, no?
So,
Aha.
Coach, I would like to request po kung pwede nating i-unshare and then share ulit para
Correct.
matry kung
Correct.
mag-work ulit.
Okay, I'll share again and then I'll share. Okay. Ayan, so I'll share again. Okay. Kasi sa slides ko it's already it's already moving. Oo. Ayan. So I shared it already. Anyways, so the focus of our session today, guys, is I want you to take a look at your organization, and we are going to see, no, ano yung nagiging gap in terms of, let's say, managing our team, no, or managing the sales enterprise. Kasi syempre, ngayon, the goal of every organization is to really get back on track, no, to really get back on track. And the organization is trying to find ways and means on how they are going to be at a point, no, kung saan sila na left when COVID came. Kaya nga siguro as part of our discussion today, I want you to think of the limitations, no, what have been the limitations and what have been the challenges siguro, no, of our organization when it comes to productivity. Siguro you may would like to check it. And by the way, guys, I prepared here, no, meron pala ako kasi alam mo naman si Ma'am Mildred mahilig magpa-ice break. Ako rin, ano, for those who will be engaging, I will be sending you a copy, no. I'll be giving 10 books, Ma'am Mildred, for this batch nitong ating CISO Cell, no. New Normal Edition, Killer Instinct Mindsets, if you want to sell more and more often in this new digital economy. Wala pa rin ba, Ma'am Mildred? Hindi pa rin siya nag-a-activate, no? Wala pa rin?
Kaming,
Oo. Bakit
yes,
kaya? Bakit kaya? Kasi
wala pa
sa
kaming na.
oo, sa akin kasi naka-activate na yung aking slides. Siguro anyone can assist me? Can anyone assist
Okay,
me? Kasi I'm trying to share. Nasi-share ko naman from my slides, from my access, pero it seems na parang hindi nag-appear dito sa ating plenary.
okay. Tim, can you please assist Coach regarding this concern?
Mm.
Ah,
Sige.
Coach, okay lang po ba mag-try natin i-rejoin ulit yung account natin for presentation?
Sige.
I-leave and ulit.
Sige, I'll try to rejoin again. But please, guys, para continuous lang yung presentation natin, while I'm trying to rejoin, tingnan natin ano yung limitations natin ngayon. Because that's my... Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So, ano yung mga limitations natin ngayon, guys, when it comes to managing your team? Para makita natin yung significance why business coaching right now is a tool being used by most organizations if they want to revitalize their enterprise or their organization. Sige, I'm giving you 2 minutes. Think about it and type it, and then let's start our discussion for today. So ano yung mga limitations? What do you think are the limitations? What limits you or your organization? Kumbaga, bakit parang hindi pa natin makita talaga yung the production or productivity that we are hoping for, no, when COVID left? Limited, yeah. Thank you, Ma'am Mildred. Ayan, Ma'am Mildred started it already. Ayan. Limited, face-to-face. Thank you. Ma'am Rona, may health issues, no? Health issues of the employees. Sige, what else? Sige, I'm gonna write it down. I'm giving you 2 minutes, guys. And then before that, we will enter our respective rooms, no? What are the limitations? Yan. So yan, nandiyan na tayo. Yan na. Okay. So sabi natin, what are your limitations or challenges in managing your team and business this year, no? Or yung itong COVID na to. So I'll write it. So we have yung face-to-face. So let's write it down para at least mas maging maganda yung ating session for today. So yung face-to-face, no? Yan, lagay natin dito. Limitations, internet connection. Thank you, Sir Menard. So number 1, sabi natin yung face-to-face, no? Limited tayo, no? Parang syempre without the face-to-face, the strategies and all, no? It's hard for us to execute. Health issues. Okay? Then internet connection. What else? Internet connection. 2 more. So what's limiting us? New internet work threats. Okay, thank you, Sir Nat. So yung mga digital threats, no, internet threats, hacking, no, kumbaga misuse of information, tama sabi ni Sir Rene, no. Because there's no face-to-face, sabi ni Ma'am Eloy, because there's no face-to-face interaction, it's hard to determine employees' feelings and reactions to the task assigned to him or to her. Tama
To
naman.
him or her.
To him or her. Tama naman, ano? Different priorities. Tama, no? Kasi nga hindi face-to-face, kumbaga, what work or what task will be done by whom? So, tama, no? So, twice na-mention yung face-to-face. Thank you, Ma'am Rona. Of course, let's include na yung sinasabi nating time management. Okay, time management. Okay, no focus. Ayan. So, ang dami, no? You're right, no? Lahat ng ito, everything that you mentioned, guys, are very, very, sabihin na natin, evident. No? It's very, very, I should say, very, very evident. Organizational challenges, dagdag pa natin, org challenges, no? Siyempre, especially for us, no, for you managing a team, no, yung remote management will always be, sabihin na natin, a challenge. Tama? It will always be a challenge for each one. Sige, may nagdagdag pa. Can I see it? Okay, so organizational challenge. So let's stop on that and let's focus on all these things that you mentioned. Now, what is the significance of Revitalize program having these issues or challenges? Okay, remember guys, paalala ko lang sa inyo, it's beyond a year. And for sure, no, some of us, para bang whatever we've done in the past, no, prior to COVID, still, no, parang it's hard for us or it's a challenge for us to shift. Why? I don't know if you agree with me. Type 1, if you are that person na may times pa rin, okay, pakinggan nyo to ha, may times pa rin that you forgot to wear your face mask. Can you type 1? Can you type 1? Kung ikaw pa rin yun, yung may times na parang lumalabas ka ng bahay or you're doing something and you forgot to wear your face mask. Can you type 1? Yan. So, that's a classic example. For those of you who type 1, that's a classic example of what psychologists will say na yung rewiring, no, yung pagre-rewire ng minds natin is not that easy. No? Sabi ko nga, ako madalas. Siyempre ako I live in a condo. Talagang minsan bumababa ako, kaya ngayon may fine na eh. No? Kulang na lang talagang, kumbaga ako yung mag-top 1 doon. Nakakalimutan ko yung face mask. More so, yung face shield. That's why we have to be revitalized and look at a point wherein kaya naman natin to, especially as Filipinos, but where should we start? Diba? If face-to-face limits us, what do we need to do? If there are health issues of our employees, of our team members, no? Of course, internet connection is something technological. Threat on the data, no? Digital threats, different priorities, no? Kasi nga, hindi mo nakikita yung minamanage mo, di ba? And of course, time management and focus and the organizational challenge. Good news is I'd like to share with you something, no? That this man, ito very, very, ano to eh, sabi ko nga, gamit na gamit ito sa aking mga workshops and coaching sessions. Kasi I always believe na itong paradigm or study na nagawa ni Dr. Damasio is something that we shouldn't or we cannot miss. Why? Because in this time and age, no, when you talk about when you talk about shifting or adjusting, before tayo mag-strategize, no, we have to have an awareness. And this cognitive dissonance, no, ito ulitin ko, mga kaibigan, may tinatawag siyang cognitive dissonance that will help us, no, revitalize. No, when I talk about revitalization, sometimes you have to take 2 to 3 steps backward. No, you have to take 2 to 3 steps backward before you move forward and look at the bigger picture. And one of which it's what he calls partly a coaching awareness, where each one will be tasked, no, to really put a person, or not necessarily command a person, but influence a person to apply both logic and emotions, wherein once you do that, he will always tell that it's very, very significant to move your team forward amidst all those challenges. Kasi syempre ang dami-daming challenges, just like for some of us who are parents, no, syempre yung mga anak natin prior to COVID, they are doing different things, no, to some of us nga ngayon, syempre we are missing, last year or 2 years ago, na you are busy, no, this time of the year, di ba? Kumbaga, nasa National Bookstore ka, uniforms, you're doing plastic covers and all, di ba, sa mga bata, putting their names, sections and all. But right now, di ba, nawala na yan. And it's been almost what? 2 years. Tama? Or ano na, dalawang class, school year na hindi ginagawa. And so, anong pinopoint dito? Kumbaga, let's revitalize, no? Let's take 2, 3 steps backward and look at where we are now, and we approach it with what we call a coaching methodology. Kumbaga, it's high time that we do it on a one-on-one, just like us right now, no? Kumbaga, even though we have like more than, sabihin na nating 50, no? We are more than 50 in this room right now. The way I will facilitate it, as if I am going to talk to you one-on-one. At dito nyo makikita, no? I agree that all the challenges that you have are valid, but when you zero in on a person-to-person or peer-to-peer approach, no, you will see the gap, and you can properly address it and basically manage all those challenges and even stay ahead and thrive as you move forward in this new digital economy. Okay? So, ano yung sinasabi ni Coach John? Okay? For today, until tomorrow, okay, we shall be focusing on what we call coaching and mentoring. But I will put a tweak. On this presentation, guys. Kasi hindi lang ito yung coaching or counseling, no? Remember, we are in business. Ang goal natin is to manage our team, lead our team, but primarily focusing on being a coach. Ayan. So, before I move forward, if I will ask you, coach and mentor, may pagkakaiba ba? When you talk about coaching and mentoring, anyone? O, bilis. Tapos kukunin ni Ma'am Mildred, ha, yung address, tapos padadala ni Coach John. Okay, lalagyan ko ng dedication yung libro. Guys, pag sinabi mong sa business, I want you to look at it on your enterprise na, sa team mo ngayon. When you are doing this already, do you see a difference between being you as a coach and you as a mentor? Is there a difference? Type 1 if yes, type no kung coach, wala namang difference yan, yung coach at saka mentor. Okay, one, there is a difference. Yes, ayan. Serene, ayan. Mamildred, yeah. Can I ask our support team to si ano muna,
Okay.
si Sir Rene, bigyan natin
Sige.
ng video and audio kung nahihiya si Sir Rene.
Sir Rene,
Anong
can
tip
you
niya?
please turn on your audio or your mic?
Ayan.
Open yung mic lang.
Sige, pwede yung
Yes
mic
po,
lang,
sige
Sir
po.
Rene. So,
Mic lang.
coach and mentor. Sa tingnan natin ha, coach and mentor. Okay? You will discover yourself, no? Before we end today or until tomorrow. Sir Rene?
Short ko lang, kumbaga yung coach is more on siya, performance driven siya sa mga tao niya. While
Oo.
yung sa mentoring naman is sa development yung drive niya.
Development, yung character, no? Parang ganun,
Mm-mm.
sir. Okay, ito, parang sinasabi mo, being a coach, task-oriented.
Oo, yung mga ano dapat magawa nila, yung dapat ganito yung resulta, while yung
Deliverables,
mentor,
yung deliverables, dapat tapos
mm,
yan. Pero pag mentor ka na,
kapag mentor is yung sa team mo, minimentor mo sila nga, sabay tayo mag-develop, kumbaga by the word development.
correct, parang yung character ang dinidevelop mo, no?
Oo.
Thank you, Sir Rene.
Everybody grows.
Yan, kumbaga, if I grow, you grow. Very good. Thank you, Sir Rene. Sir Rene, nasaan ka ba ngayon? Nasaan ka ngayon?
Nasa office ako ngayon, pero
Saan yan? Visayas, Mindanao, o sa Luzon?
Visayas.
Sa Visayas. O sige, sir, ebook. Send me an email and then I'll give you kaagad itong ebook nito, ha?
Sige, sige.
Para at least nabasa mo. Thank you, Sir Rene. Ayan. Ma'am Mildred, meron ditong comment or ano si ano. Can you read it, please, Ma'am Mildred? Yung si
Pwede
Ma'am
naman
Vera.
natin tawagin si Miss Vera.
Oh,
Can you
sige,
please
kaya.
explain? Can you please unmute yourself, Miss Vera?
Very good.
Hi.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Good
Morning.
morning.
Yes, we can
Yes,
hear you.
so for me coaching is showing how to do it. Kumbaga I need to be a leader somehow, and then motivating is finding their strength and weaknesses at the same time. Then uplifting them when they feel a bit of uh, what do you call this? Medyo nanghihina na nawawala ng fighting spirit, I guess.
Correct.
Thank you.
Napanghihinaan, ano? Napanghihinaan.
Ayan.
Yeah, correct. Tingnan nyo, guys.
Thank you.
Sagot ni Ma'am Rene, ni Sir Rene kanina, task. So parang, di ba somehow, parang related task and how to do the task. Tapos kanina naman, character. So ito naman, motivation, strength, and weakness talks about character. Do you see that, Ma'am Mildred? No? Parang in a way, related. Related yung coaching and yung
Different
mentoring na sinasabi.
approach.
Yes.
Yes,
Last one.
different approach
Very
lang.
good. Very good. Last
Okay,
one.
can we please ask to unmute yourself, sir or Miss Jaya Torres?
From Jaya. Anyone?
Okay, mukhang mahiyain pa yata si Miss Jaya. Baka di pa nakapag-breakfast. So I think
Correct.
we can ask Miss Lovelace Lobo if she can share ano yung naiisip niya about coaching or difference ng coaching versus mentoring.
Mentoring. Oo.
Good morning, Coach.
Good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
For me, sir, yung coaching is a structured training approach, while the mentoring is more on a relation deep focus form po.
Para bang
Yung-
ito, yung coaching structured, pero yung mentoring parang
Yes.
free-flowing. Tama ba? Parang
In a personal levels.
correct. Parang kwentuhan lang. Kumbaga sa ano
Yes.
pag nagkataon lang, kung may oras, may mentoran ko to. Pag structured, dapat by 10 a.m. Simula tayo by 10:30. Very good. Very
Yes,
good.
Coach. By the way, meron pang
Isa pa,
message
si
sa
Paul.
chat from
Yes.
Sir Paul. So
Yes.
as per Sir Paul, ang coach daw is professionally trained
Yes.
and mentor is experience. More on
Correct.
experience yung na-train.
Kumbaga, education, education versus experience. Kumbaga, when someone is trained, and educated to become a coach siya. Pero when we talk about basically 80% is experience, sharing of experience, it's mentoring. So, again, performance-driven task, how to do it, structured, professionally trained, Yes, you're right, no? It could be a coach. Pag mentor naman, no? Ito na yung talagang sinasabi mong developing the characters, there's motivation, relationship building, at syempre, years of experience yung sinishare. So all these are checked, no? Correct. Check tayo. But today, let's zero in or focus on you wearing the hat, yes, both as a coach and a mentor, but zero in on you being a business coach. Okay? Thank you, Ma'am Jen, a mentor, trusted advisor. So, can you type business? Okay, I want everyone to type business kasi yun yung magiging awareness natin between now until tomorrow that you are here, no, as a business coach. Can you type it? Can someone type it? Business, okay? Kasi itong grit business coaching framework will focus on you discovering. So Coach John will give you uh, a tool. Di ba? Sabi nga natin, lahat ng learning ngayon would be useless. Okay? I hope you can hear me on this, guys. If you really want to increase and sustain the growth of your business. Okay, I'm talking to you about you managing a business. Kasi itong Revitalize will, some of you are already doing coaching. Okay, let me say that. You are already doing it. Some of you, for a number of years, you are already also mentoring your team. But this workshop, no, this masterclass will zero in on you becoming a business coach. Makes sense, right? Kasi you belong to an organization. Tama ba? Can you type one if it makes sense na mag-focus lang tayo? Kasi you could be a personal coach, you could be a relationship coach and all, na yun ang atake mo. But Coach John is here to tell you about you becoming a business coach. That's why I will provide you with a tool. I will provide you with what I call a TMIC tool that you are going to use if you want to increase or further develop your people competency. Tama ba? Kasi ang labanan ngayon with the new setup of a digital economy, the only way or one of the ways that you can move ahead, move forward, and stay ahead in this new economy, which is no longer the new normal, but the new digital economy, is you have people, okay, listen to this, you have people who are competent, or you have people who has the competency, or in short, the skill, no, to move the organization forward. And that's where you as a business coach will come in, wherein you will use tools, okay, gagamit tayo ng mga tools, basic tools, no, for you to further hone and develop your people competency. Because let's face it, those people who will stay ahead and who will produce the numbers are those people who are being coached and mentored in further developing their competency. And the only way to do that is dapat yung leader or yung manager has a business coaching tool for this to happen. Can you type 2 if it makes sense? Tama ba? Kung ako kasi ang leader, I need a tool para ma-enhance ko yung team ko at yung team ko will be the ones to execute the task so that we can move further ahead. So, di ba parang nagbabangka? You get it? If you try to imagine that one, no? Ikaw yung tumatambol ng dragon boat mo. Kasi you are the coach. Tama? Na if you see that dragon boat racing, di ba? Di ba? Yung pagtatambol, no? Pagdadrum ng leader, ng coach, ng mentor, yun ang pinakikinggan lang. And may tool siya. Meron siyang drum at meron siyang, di ba? Yung ano niya, stick and his voice. Kaya nakita mo naman yung people competencies, sabay-sabay, sabay-sabay, and they were able to meet, no, whatever is expected of them in the end. So today, sabi ko nga, we will be focusing on you as a business coach, no? Business coach. Alam na natin 'yon. Sabi niyo nga, pag structured, no? Pagka-trained and all, task and all is a coach, no? That soon, sabi niyo nga, dagdagan na natin. As you revitalize yourself, you revitalize other, you become a business mentor. Okay, so I want you to participate again, guys. Exciting ito, no? Kasi even sa day 1, no? Pagdatapos natin ito in the next 90 minutes and then Q&A again and then tomorrow, can we define business at your own level, at your own point of view, no? When you talk about business, you look at your organization or your enterprise, your sales enterprise specifically. When you talk about business, what comes to your mind? Para at least mai-align natin. What comes to your mind? When you talk about business, what's the bottom line? Asset. Thank you, Ma'am Vera. Diba? When you talk about business, you talk about asset. Profit. Ma'am Love, no? You talk about profit, Coach John. What else? Profit. Okay, dalawa na. Profit, tatlo na. Business profit, apat na. Profit, si Rene, profit. Work. Thank you. Return on investment, ROI, no? Magkano yung kinapital, di ba? When you talk about ROI, risk and liquidity, you talk about capital. You talk about products and services. You talk about economy. Galing. Investment. Very good. You talk about, one more. Baka meron pa. You talk about, di ba pag sinabing business, kaya nga, kasi you have to understand, yes, you are a leader or you are a manager, but you are a business coach. You talk about risk. Ayan, nandito tayo sa ROI, risk. You talk about money. You talk about profession. So again, all these things are all correct. And when you talk about business coach, okay, these are the 4 awareness. Ito na yung sinasabi ko sa inyong you have. Remember what Dr. Damasio told us, no? We have it. We have the ability. It's innate. No? Pag sinabi mong innate, ano ibig sabihin ng innate? It's from, diba? Innate, no? When you talk about innate, it's from within. So ano-ano ito? Okay? So I hope you have a pen and a paper, and these are the 4 things that we will align. Again, no? Coach John is here to share with you. Yes? But more so, I'm here to align. Kasi 2 sides of the same coin. You, as a business coach or a business mentor, you should have the awareness that I have all these 4 tools. Diba? Tools. Sabi ko nga, tools ang makukuha nyo. And ang question mo is, where will I use these tools? Saan ko gagamitin itong tools? Ano sabi natin? We will use it to enhance further the competencies or skills of our team so that it will give us the revenue. Yan yung sinabi nyo, the profit. No? It will give us, it will move our product and services faster. So in short, no, it talks about business. Yun yung alignment na gagawin natin. And what are these 4? No? Let's talk about these 4. Coach John, ano ba yung sinasabi mong TMIC tool? Starts with the letter T. Okay, that I'm telling you guys, you already have. And all you have to do is be aware that you have these tools and use it when you talk to your people and when you do the business coaching. Because you know what? At least, okay, at least, you need 30 minutes a week to spend with your people. So if you have 5, so pwedeng Monday, 30 minutes si agent 1 or yung aking team member 1. Pwede yun. Kumbaga, spend at least 30 minutes a day per person. Per person. Pero ibig sabihin, a week. Ibig sabihin, if you have 5 people, Monday to Friday, Monday, may kinakausap ka ng 30 minutes na bini-business coach mo siya. Can you type 1 if it makes sense? Ibig sabihin, at least you talk to 1 a day, no? 30 minutes every week for it to be effective. At syempre, ang tanong mo, anong sasabihin ko? Okay, before that, kung anong sasabihin mo, it's good that you understand anong tool ang gagamitin mo at yun ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Diba? So you will be revitalized because every time you talk to people, you are revitalized. Your goal is to revitalizing them using these tools. Any guess? Letter T. Sige, ano kayong letter T? Yan, letter T. Kasi T ano yan? T, M, I, C. Okay. TMIC. So, acronym ito nung 4 na tool that you have to understand. Time. Sige, subok pa. Teamwork. Okay. Di ba kung babalikan nyo, yung sabi ni Dr. Antonio Damasio, it's something that your brain uses. Meron ka kasi may utak ang bawat tao. M. Si Sir Red nag-jump na kagad. O sige, M. Tama naman, motivation tool. T. Talent. Ano ba yung pag nasa head? Cognitive. Concept. You have that? Ayun. Parang, ha? Word ba yan? Thought, no? Actually, yung thought pwede na eh. So, T, no? Ang tawag dyan, thought process. Anong ibig sabihin nun? You have the ability, no? You have a tool na mag-isip systematically. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. Type 1, if you are that person, sige nga, ikaw yung tao na pag nag-iisip ka, systematic, because you can start it and then you can end it. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. Can you do that? Type 1. Kasi it's a tool as a coach. Kumbaga, pag sinimulan mo yung kausapin, siguraduhin mong kaya mo siyang i-guide hanggang sa dulo. Type 1, if you have that ability. Guys, ang sabi ng psychologist, lahat tayo may ganyang ability. May kakayahang mag-isip, at sa pag-iisip na yon, no, process by process, what we started, we can finish it. Si Ma'am Melody lang ang may thought process, hindi ako papayag. Lahat daw tayo, sabi ng psychologist. May kakayanang mag-isip. O di ba? In short, may kakayanan tayong magbigay ng idea. Kasi di ba nga ang coach, di ba, you just keep on listening to your coachee, and then you will just lay a new foundation to them and just telling them, alam mo, I have an idea. Diyan sa sinasabi mo. So nakita nyo? So thought process. And then from those ideas, di ba, magmamatch na yon. Next, nasagot na ni Sir Ran kanina. Motivation. Okay. What about motivation? What do you think is the importance or significance of motivation in a team? Kasi it's a tool daw eh. Not only you can ideate, no, yung thought process na tinatawag, but you can also motivate. You think those companies that were able to stay ahead, no, yung nakabalik, kasi remember, di ba, may mga ibang companies na hindi na nakabalik. That's why I congratulate you, no, for some of you and the companies you represent now, you're there. No, nakabalik na kayo because it's been over a year. And you think motivation played a major role in your existence up to this date? Can you type 1? Alan, ang galing, di ba? Because motivation will lead to proper execution. Si Rene, it helped them to do their job properly. Correct. So in short, as a business coach, okay, itong sinasabi ko, these are tools that you already have. At mamaya, sisimulan nating gamitin itong tools na ito so that you are there to revitalize your team. So ulitin ko ha, you have the ability to think with the process. You have the ability to ideate. You have the ability to motivate. These are tools. Okay? I. Ano kaya yung I? Yan na tayo. Pangatlo na. Ano kaya yung tool ko? Kasi mahalaga to eh. Sabi ni Coach John na magamit ko sa pagko-coach ko, which is right. It's really very important for you to use it. What is I? Anyone? You have the ability to incentivize or inspire. Actually, ang motivation, pwede yung kasama ng inspiration dyan. Ikaw yung magli-lead. Remember, you are the leader. Ikaw yung magpapakita which way, which ones will possibly work, which ones might not work. Initiative. Initiative. Is it initiative? Initiative. Tama. Tama. It's initiative. Ayan, napakita ko na tuloy yung dulo. Sige. Pakita na natin. So, correct. Correct si Jeya. Jeya or Je Torres. Yan. So, meron tayong book. Very good. So, you also have the ability, okay, to initiate, no? And sabi nga, to collaborate. Pag-isahin ko na yon, ano? Why? Kasi as a business coach, okay, and then hihimay-himay natin ulit yung being a business coach. The third tool that you have is you have the ability to initiate. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Kasi a lot of pitfalls na nakita namin when we're doing the coaching, executive coaching, no, in some companies, pre-COVID and COVID, they just let their people do what they think is right. We're not saying something is wrong there, but I think there is something that you need to align, especially in this new digital economy, wherein everything is at speed, lightning speed. As a business coach, our role and responsibility is to initiate. And later on, actually bukas pag-uusapan natin yung initiate and collaboration. Today, we'll just be focusing on thought process and motivation. Tomorrow, kumbaga ito yung day 1 natin, no? Tomorrow, we will be focusing on initiation and collaboration. Initiation simply means you will be the ones to put your 2 feet forward as they follow. That's your role as a business coach. And of course, you have a tool to collaborate. Collaborate is to what? To talk, to agree, at least before you move forward. So, let's do an alignment. No? When we talk about alignment, sabi nga natin, thought process, okay, motivation, initiative, and collaboration is whose job? Or sino ang may tools nito? You. Okay? Ikaw. You have this. So let's now align, no, on how, sa'yo yan, right? Now, the goal is, or not the goal, but this is how the framework works. Kasi may tool ka eh. Kumbaga sa ano, I have 4 different tools to use. Okay? I have my thought process. No, as a coach, I can lead my team, no, by being as kumbaga as creative to produce as many ideas for my team. You have it. Okay? I just want to let you know, I want you to be aware that you have it. Number 2, you have the ability to motivate your team, and that's a tool. And you have the ability to lead them, to take the initiative. And you have the ability to communicate well and agree and collaborate so that whatever you think will work, they will also understood that it's gonna work. Pero coach, ano yung pang-match nito? How do you align this? Why is it called grit? Why is it called grit? It's called grit because yung thought process mo has a goal. Okay? It has a goal. And sabi mo nga, being in business, 'di ba? What's the goal? Profit and all. And I'll give you our first group workshop. So we will divide you into 4 rooms, no? 4 groups, no? And each one of you, I'm just giving you like seconds or yeah, kung 4, no, i-divide na lang natin, tignan natin para ipasok natin within the next 5 minutes. So you will be grouped in a while, no? Let me give you first the preparatories for that. And I want each one of you, okay, to engage para bang mag-share kayo and share the group what is that business goal. Okay? And that goal has to be very, very specific that it will be described in numbers. Let's say, I'll give you an instance. Let's say si Coach John ngayon, di ba? The Academy, training hub for entrepreneurship. What's our goal? What's our idea? Ako, bilang head, no? I tell my people or my team members, our goal is to tap 1 million, parang gano'n, di ba? Scholars into the program by year 2030. So nakita nyo, very, very specific yung goal. Mamaya, I'll be giving you a time, no, within your group to share what's that goal. Very, very specific. Numeric dapat. Numeric. Motivation. Ayan, when you talk about motivation, kumbaga, how are we in terms of recognizing the results? Diba? Halimbawa, goal is 10. And then after a week, no, nung kinoach nyo na sila, na-receive mo, out of 10, 2 2 out of 10. So as a business coach, it is our responsibility, no, to to recognize that 2 production. Di ba sabi mo nga, 2 out of 10. Okay? Sa results, when you talk about results, i-recognize natin yung production of 2. Doon mo i-motivate yung team member mo doon sa na-produce niya na 2. And when you talk about initiative, we're talking about intensity. Okay, what does intensity mean? Kunin na rin natin itong 10, 2 out of 10. Kung sa results and using your motivation, recognizing the results of your team member, you recognize 2. When it comes to intensity, ano naman ang nire-recognize mo and that you want to intensify? Kung titignan nyo sa 2 out of 10, ano pa ang kulang? Or ilan pa ang kulang? So, dito goal, lagyan natin 10. Ang naging results, 2 out of 10. So, when you want to intensify, what should be your focus? So, kanina, sa results, ang naging focus mo, yung 2. So, you start with a goal of 10, then you got a result of 2, you motivate them on the 2, and then, sa intensity, ano ang i-intensify mo? Ano yung saan ka mag-initiate ng program as a business coach para ma-align mo yung team mo. So, 2 out of 10. So, ano pa yung difference, guys? Ano pa yung kulang? Ano yung kulang? What do you think is missing? Or ano pa yung kulang sa production niya for it to be 10? 2 out of 10. So, ano pang kulang? 10 minus 2. So, kulang pa siya ng 8 out of 10. And that is where you will intensify. And you will intensify on programs. You will intensify, yun na nga, no? When you are a business coach, anong task pa ang kailangan mong gawin? But when you focus on being a mentor, you look past behind the task and ask, no? Ano ba yung mga pinagdadaanan niya? Baka matulungan mo siya so that he or she can produce the 8. And when you talk about collaboration, no? It's all about transformation. Yung 10 na goal na nagsimula, ang may hit niya is 10 or even beyond 10. And that's how you will transform your business organization, having the grit. What is grit? Goal, no? Laying down, using your thought process as a tool, laying down the goal, the business goal, which for our example is 10, no? And motivating the results, so whatever they achieve from 10, you recognize, and then you initiate as you intensify on what's left until such time you keep on collaborating. Don't ever give up until such time you see the transformation. And you know what's the result of all this? Pag dinaanan natin yung sistema na yan, no? It's what we call revitalization. That's why yun yung topic natin ngayong umaga. All right. So, Mildred, at this point, we would like, are we prepared already? How many rooms have we prepared so far, sir team? So, ilang rooms na lang sila? 4. Tama ba, Mildred?
Yes, Coach. Four,
Yes.
four groups tayo ngayon, Coach. By the way, question muna
Correct.
bago tayo mag-proceed dun sa
Okay.
sa
Sige.
breakout room natin. So, ano
Okay.
yung pag-uusapan natin, Coach, per group na kailangan namin i-tackle within
Correct. Good
specific group? Kasi
question.
kailangan
Okay.
natin malaman kung ano yung dapat maging sharing ng mga each one of
Correct.
us. Kasi kailangan natin mapiga kung ano yung mga ideas nila wherein
Correct.
this can also help within this seminar or webinar session.
Correct. So following the format, 'di ba? Sabi nga natin, ano ba yung gusto nating matutunan dito, 'di ba? Number 1, no, yung tinatawag na grit, no, yung grit. And when you talk about grit, parati kong sinasabi diyan, Ma'am Mildred, yung the grit for what? Kasi lahat naman okay naman yung team ko, may grit, may gigil. Pero we have to align, no? Ano ba yung ating business goals? So, from point A to point B, di ba? Point A to point B tayo. Ano mga pag-uusapan natin? Sabi natin, goal, no? So in the next 5 minutes, you will go into a room, no? Papasok kayo lahat, no? Naka-prepare na tayo. There will be 4 rooms, no? And for each room, there will be a team representative. Okay, but the team representative, kasi papasok din naman si Coach John. I will be visiting your rooms, no, in the next 5 minutes. And what I want you to do is to share with your group your business goals. Again, para mas align tayo, your business goals should be number specific. So sabihin na natin, June is about to end. Itong Q3 to Q4. Or ganito na lang, wag ng Q3 to Q4 para at least mas maganda. Itong papasok na quarter 3, what's your business goal? Yun. So, i-share mo siya sa team, yung business goal mo. And then, there will be a team representative. Then, after 5 minutes, no, everybody will be back into the plenary. And then, we will discuss. We will align. And, let's see how we are going to apply, no, yung ang thought process natin for this business goal to be achieved. Because remember, the only way we can revitalize ourselves is to see transformation. Kaya ginaguide ko muna kayo dun sa G, so goal muna, then R, and then I and T. At least for today, if we can finish hanggang results, will be okay. But if kung hanggang goal lang tayo, it's okay. Basta mahalaga, ma-realize natin na I just need to align. No, we are there. We're already doing it, but this time we want it to be as structured as possible. So for today, for this first exercise, as you go into your rooms, share within that group or within your team, what is your business goal for quarter 3? Mildred.
Ah, sorry, Coach. Ano po ulit? Sorry.
Yeah. So okay na 'yon. So ito na 'yon. Ito na yung direction
Okay, I
natin.
think
Yeah.
this is it. So, team, can you please segregate us para dun sa mga breakout session rooms natin?
And
Thank
I'll be
you.
visiting ha. I'll be visiting you. So don't be surprised. Papasok ako sa mga rooms mo.
Okay po, i-move ko na po kayo.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Miss
Alright.
Pam?
Ayan. Good morning, everyone. We're back in the plenary or sa pinaka main hall. So, I think yung group sharing natin ended na. So, Coach, good morning, Coach.
Hi, good morning. Oo. Sige,
Yes, we're
yeah,
back.
correct. Mildred, can I request kasi 'di ba parang four rooms, no? If we can request one team representative per room to share, and then Coach John will write ano yung ating learning lesson doon, no? As a business coach, what are the things that we need to understand, no? As we move forward. Sige. Can we ask?
Okay, for group 1, can you please share, Miss Cherry, kung sino yung pwedeng mag-share ng sa group natin?
Yes, please. Tapos I'm gonna write it down. Yan.
Good morning, Coach
Ayan.
PJC to. So for group 1, may I ask po si Sir Brickster to share? Sir, can you unmute yourself?
Sige. Ano yung mga business goals? Sabi ko nga, di ba, number specific, di ba? Sige, from room number 1, can we hear it? From group 1? Ano yung mga na-pick up natin? Ano yung mga sabihin na natin na mga group goals or business goals of each group or each team? Yes, Miss Mildred.
Yan, JC, since medyo baka walang mic si yung na-mention mo, baka pwede ikaw na yung mag-share kung ano yung napag-usapan, JC.
Sige, ano yung mga numbers na specific na lumabas or anything that you'd like to share?
Hi,
Group
JC.
1? morning. Yan. Sabi ni Brickster, good morning. Anyone from group 1? I hope hindi kayo mahiyain. Siyempre, sa business coach, sabi ko nga, tomorrow pag-uusapan natin, you initiate. Diba? Ayan, si Brickstar. Sige, Ma'am Mildred, yan, may sagot siya. Sige.
Yan, may
Siguro,
sagot si Sir Breakster. Can you
oo,
please unmute
yes.
yourself, Sir Breakster? And from what group po kayo? Please unmute yourself. Thank you.
Answer, larger.
Ayan, from group 1 si Sir Breakster. So, their answer is to have a larger target market that will increase the generation of transactions to
Correct.
improve the net sales. May target for this month is 2K transactions from
Yeah,
group 1.
very good.
Eh,
Okay,
so yun yung numbers nila, coach, yung 2K
correct.
transactions
2K
for this.
transactions. Very good, Sir Brickster. Diba? Klarong-klaro. Very good. Okay, group
Very
2.
good. Okay.
Tingnan
For
natin, group
group
number
2,
2.
can we ask for group 2, Melody or Jeng? Can you please look for someone na pwedeng mag-share from your group?
Hello, good morning. This is Melody.
Yes, Sir Melody.
Uh, we have shared in our group, from the start, I said like the goal should be measurable or ikaw na
Yes.
nagsabi coach na dapat may number.
Yes. Yes.
So someone shared, Miss Eliza, na they are targeting for a 20% increase from the previous quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So though hindi niya nabigay yung sales nila last quarter. So at least may 20%. So measure
Increase.
na natin.
Correct.
Yes, may
Correct.
dapat may
Correct.
20%. And then Miss Eileen shared for they should reach for a new resellers or new clients for the next quarter. So it's like a part of their KPI also to add new resellers or new clients and a 10% increase of sales from the previous quarter or from the previous year.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah,
Ano pa yung
that's
number?
all.
Ano yung number, ma'am? What's the number that you heard? Na para
Like
ba? Yeah, katulad
10,
yan. 10, okay?
10, 10 new 10
10
new
units,
clients,
10 new clients,
yeah,
yan.
new rich clients, and
Correct.
then
New business,
10%
no?
sales increase.
10%, yan. Oo, oo.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ma'am Mildred. Very good. How about group 3?
Okay, Miss Rona, can you please share or tag someone from your group or from group 3 na pwede mag-share sa atin ng business goals?
Yes, for our group 3, actually we have a very nice conversations regarding the targets.
Mm-mm.
And I let Miss Lace discuss yung napag-usapan namin specifically dun sa malaking numbers na narinig namin kanina. Miss
Yes,
Lace?
yeah, Miss Rons. Sir, Coach,
Yes.
na-mention po sa amin, very participant po yung aming group. May na-mention po doon na I'm not sure kung pwede kong sabihin to, 50 million for a quarter.
Yes. It's
So
okay.
that's
Yes.
July to September. So there are
50 million to,
for
ano na,
one quarter, July to September.
July to September lang.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Good.
believe this is a mixed device and OS.
Oo, oo,
Yes,
oo.
and then the another participant po, nag-share din siya ng, ang target po nila is 1 million per month. So that's 3 million per a quarter. Yan po yung
Ulit. Ulit.
specific
1
number.
million. 1
1
million.
million per a quarter, sir.
Yes. 1, 1
ah,
million per
3
month.
million, yeah. 3
3
million per a
million.
quarter, yeah.
Very good. So very, very specific, no? Sige. So we will use that. Okay, last group 4.
Okay, for group 4, ako na lang din mag-discuss, coach. So for group 4, napag-usapan namin na may isa sa team namin, ang target is 45M for the next quarter or what
Alright.
we call for the Q3. But as per sharing ng isa is dapat meron tayong goal. Ibig sabihin kung 40M yung last quarter or existing quarter natin ngayon sa Q2, kung 40M yung target natin, dapat by next quarter, tataas yan. So ang tina-target is 45M for the next quarter, which is nagre-reflection ng 13% growth. So they
Okay.
are aiming not lower than 10% growth from the previous quarter. So with that, the target, kung para ma-reach daw yung target na yan, dapat pinaprepare din kung ano yung meron kang magandang funnel and availability din ng stocks mo is healthy or can support the target na ini-aim mo. Ayun.
Okay. Okay. So at least may mga numbers. Okay. So, what have you noticed, guys? Di ba? Para bang, what is the significance of having a business goal that is number specific? Kasi di ba sa iba, increase, no? Increase target market. Ganun lang, di ba? Like for instance, sa iba naman, develop new market segment, distribute new line of products or services. So, as long as it's what? Ano yung kahalagahan? Dapat it should be, starts with the letter Q. Everything, no? As a business coach, dapat sinasabi natin sa mga tao natin that everything, sabi nyo nga, must be measurable. Or, starts with the letter Q. Ito lang yon. No? Everything must be, may number. Or, must be quantified. No? That now makes, or quantitative, right? That now makes you separate and distinct being a business coach. Kaya nga, moving forward, kung imagine niyo ito mga kaibigan, every week, sabi ko nga, kung ako ay may 5 tao, like now, no, meron akong 5 akong manager, no? Yung si A, B, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, no? Tawagin na lang natin A, B, C, D, E. Si A, meron kaming 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. every Mondays. Okay? And all we will discuss is the movement of their business goals. So every week, week by week yan. Week by week. Why? Sabi ko nga, I have a tool. Ang tool ko is thought process. I will use my thought process to always emphasize about business goals. And it has to be, sabi ko nga, quantitative. Kasi kailangan, would you agree with me that every week, guys, are you with me? Every week, you are moving an inch, a centimeter, a millimeter closer to your goal. Can you type 1? Do you think every week dapat nakikita mo yung movement ng numero mo? Yes. But unfortunately, hindi lahat ng managers that we've known of, no, ginagawa yan para bang nakakaligtaan na nila, no, that the only way or one of the ways you can revitalize your team is to monitor, no, to monitor your business goals. 'Di ba? Kumbaga sa blood pressure, mandang, 'di ba? Kailangan yung 130 over 90 mo every week or every day nga yan or every other or every hour nga yan namo-monitor yan so that you will know how you are going to lead and direct your people vis-a-vis the business goal of the organization. There are 3 things that I'd like to share with you, no? And after this, I'm going to give you an assignment para at least tomorrow, no, when you go back, you will be more participative just like today in discussing how are we going to move our organization forward as we revitalize. Kasi ang key na ngayon, this is now the new digital economy. No, forget about the new norm, no, because the new norm before is now the norm today, which is what we call the digital economy. So when you talk about goals, again, let me remind you, you need 30 minutes a week per, okay, per team member, no? As a business coach, meet your team member 30 minutes a week, one-on-one, wag as a group. Kaya sabi ko sa'yo, si A ko, 10 to 10:30 a.m. every Monday. Si B ko, 11 to 11:30 every Tuesday. Si C ko, dahil maganang kumain, so 12 to 12:30 kami nagmi-meet. Si D ko, 1:30 to 2. Si E ko, si E, ano kami, siya na yung pinakahuli, 4:30 to 5. And it's up to you, no, kung paano mo iikot. Basta the goal is use your thought process to always meet your team, no, or team member at least 30 minutes every week. So what are the 3 points, no, as you share your business goals? What are the 3 points that we have to remember as we revitalize our team? Number 1, okay? Business goals must be clear. No, pag inupuan niyo yung mga team members niyo as a business coach, no, everything must be clear. Sabi mo nga, yung 2M, no, 2 million pesos ba yan? Or baka mamaya, $2 million. Okay? Sabi nga nila, zero lang naman, sumobra. Iba yon. Iba yon kasi yung 200, sumobra lang ng isa. Diba? 2,000 na yon. Or magkulang ng isa, yung 200 naging 20. You get it? 20. Yung pala 200 ang gusto mong sabihin. Magkulang ng zero, naging 20 yung 200. So there's a 180 gap na yon. Yung 200 naman, sumobra na, naging 2,000. There's a 1,800 gap. So hindi pwedeng zero lang. Same is true when we coach or when we meet our team members. No? Klaruhin natin. The business goal must be clear. Must be very, very clear. Number 2, business goals must be doable. Okay? Kailangan ma-realize nila na before they move forward, no, bago natin bitawan yung ating mga team members, dapat doable, no? Doable yung mga goal. Alam niyo yon, sa ibang sales kasi yes lang ng yes, 'di ba? Yes ng yes, yes ng yes. Pero sa totoo, pagtalikod na, nawala na yung kanilang team leader, sabihin, suntok sa buwan to, no? Hindi naman doable to anyway, bayaan mo na. Hindi pwedeng gano'n. In this time and age, in this new digital economy, wherein speed, no, or lightning speed is of much importance. Hindi lang klaro kung anong gagawin, kung magkano ang dapat, kung ilan, anong territory ang i-develop, but they have to realize, and it's our job, no, it is our responsibility that we lay it out to them and see that it is doable. Does that make sense? Can you type 2 if it makes sense? Na dapat doable, just like you, syempre kayo rin, no? When you are, talking to the management, no? Kailangan klaro, kailangan doable. And lastly, of course, sabi nga natin, business goals must be achievable. That's why I'm presenting to you a framework, no? The GRIT framework, wherein we start with goal. Not only it is clear, but it is also doable. At the same time, it is also achievable. Now, just imagine, clear. Magkano? Sabi nga kanina, one classic example, 1 million per month. Clear. Pesos. Yes. Is it doable? How? Pakita mo. Sa 1 million, 500,000 goes to our resellers. 500,000 goes to retail. So, klarong doable. No? Makikita niya, doable. And is it achievable? Then, that's where your timeline comes. And for sure, some of you did your SMART or SMARTER, no? Measurable, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. You're familiar with that. But this one kasi, we are aligning, no? Ina-align natin na everything is focused on business. Kumbaga, yan ang mindset na dapat meron ang ating mga team member. And, of course, sabi ko nga, it has to start within you. Now, goal. No? Moving forward, tingnan natin. Para tomorrow, pagbalik nyo, how do we recognize result? How do we initiate intensity? And how do we collaborate transformation? When you talk about goal, okay, this is you. No? Your goal is to use thought process, and for your team, your goal is to develop their business acumen. Ulitin ko, di ba sabi ko sa inyo kanina as we start, you have a goal. And you as a business coach, use your tool. So, your thought process is your tool. And saan mo gagamitin yung tool na yon? To develop the business acumen of your team members. How? Sabi nga natin, put a number. So, 1 million per month. Use your tool to help your team member realize the 1 million by developing their business acumen. Marami ngayong organization, hindi klaro sa isang team. Alam nila yung numero, pero paulit-ulit na lang yung numero, kaya hindi na-achieve kasi hindi na-develop yung competency ng team member na, hey, this is business. Kaya nga may numbers eh. Kasi remember, di ba, business is all about executing your strategies to produce the numbers required or produce the numbers even beyond what is required. Kaya nga, as a business coach, no, as we summarize this session 1, you have a goal. But good news, you have a tool to achieve that goal. And for you to achieve that big goal, himay-himayin natin, but rather than focusing on that 1 million a month, focusing on developing the business acumen of your team member. And I assure you, no, kapag ka na-develop mo yung business acumen, when you talk about thought, when you use your thought process, kumbaga ang dali nang maintindihan ito. Ang dali nang maintindihan that their goals are clear, that their goals are doable, and their goals are achievable. And not only that, with our framework, no, yung GRIP framework, as a business coach, use your motivation. Again, it's your tool number 2. No? Motivate your team on the results. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, sa 1 million, ang na-achieve lang 200K. Okay? Use your motivational tool to recognize and to highlight that 200K. And you know what? Ang nadidevelop sa kanila is their design thinking to be as innovative that they can produce 200K faster, that they can produce even beyond 200,000. And the only way to do that is recognizing or being aware that you as a business coach, you have that motivation tool to make it happen. Ano may intensity. Sabi ko nga kanina, you have a tool. Ano yung tool mo? You have the initiative. Meron kang initiative. Ikaw ang mag-i-initiate. Kasi kami, when we coach executives, no, nakikita namin, ano sa tingin nyo ang mag-work? No, hindi pa pwedeng ganun. You let them talk, but you have to come in and lay down. Kaya ikaw dapat ang may program. No, right now ang labanan is developing and laying down a program. Pag ang team mo walang clear na program, no, it's really hard to initiate. And you are developing not only innovation for your team. From innovation, you are developing what we call disruptive competency. Remember, COVID-19 disrupted us. Diba? Sabi nga ni Albert Einstein, don't use the same thinking when COVID was invented or created. You have to use a different thinking, and that's a design thinking that is called disruptive. Huwag na nating i-allow na ma-disrupt tayo ng another strain or another COVID. Tayo na yung disrupt moving forward. Sabi ko nga, kayo ba yung gusto yung magulo o kayo yung gusto yung manggulo na? Of course, on a positive way. Initiate. Kaya nga sabi ko, ikaw as a business coach, ikaw dapat ang nag-i-initiate. 200 over 1 million. 800,000. Question, what is your program? As a business coach, take the initiative. Pag-uusapan pa natin yan bukas. And syempre, ultimate is you see transformation. By transformation, you have a tool to collaborate. Kasi sa iba, guys, pag feeling nila ang may concern yung tao nila, they allow their people to approach them. That will never happen. Di ba? Parang ano yan? Parang sa isang magulang, for some of us na magulang, no? Kahit alam mong mali na yung anak mo, ikaw pa rin ang mag-reach out. Ikaw pa rin ang mag-collaborate because that's the only way you will develop their communication skills, both intra and extra communication skills. At dun mo makikita yung transformation. Itong goal mo na 1 million, magugulat ka. You will see it happen and you can even see it happening beyond that production kasi you always collaborate. Not only you take the initiative, but parati ka na doon. That's why sabi ko nga sa iyo that 30 minutes is very, very important. As we end this session, no, think, feel, and act. As a business coach, your role is to understand that as much as you want everybody else to be accountable to you, you have to be responsible to your team members. Because everything starts and ends with you. Because I believe, guys, that you want your team member, no, to think just like how you do, to feel just like how you do, and to act just like how you do. That is now the new modern day, no, manager or leader in the workplace. Kaya nga, rather than training or just equipping them, you have to act fast, no, and learn as fast as you can to become a business coach. Again, everything, as in everything, will start and end with you. Yan nga, no? Di ba? Sa graphics na to, di ba? The goal of any individual in an organization. Kumbaga, iisa ng line of thinking. Tama ba? Does it make sense as we end this? Can you type one? How you wish, no? Hindi na nga wish eh. How you want it to happen is you as a business coach, the way you think, no? Kung ano yung iniisip mo, no? Halimbawa, may strategy ka. Halimbawa, ito yung goal na gusto mong gawin. Gusto mo, ganun na rin ang isip ng tao mo. Remember the limitations and challenges that you mentioned kanina? Tinatamaan yan eh. Diba? Na ang dapat ng iniisip mo is yun din ang iniisip nila. Para united kasi wala na tayo. We don't have the leisure. No, I mean, we don't have the time to do leisure walk. No, kailangan mabilisan ang lakad. If you've been in Hong Kong, mabilisan ang lakad. Pag nasa New York ka, mabilisan ang lakad, walang lilingon. Because now is the time, no? Disruptive age, no? Disruption means what you think will work might not, but what you think might not work might work. So it's good that whatever you and your team thinks or whatever you think, you feel and act is also how your team members will think, feel, and act. So, this is the framework, guys. So, today, natackle natin yung goals, no? Tomorrow, pag-uusapan natin yung results, intensity, and transformation. But for your assignment, I want you to try it. I want you to talk, okay, as an assignment to. I want you to talk to your team member, kahit isa lang, isa o dalawa kung kaya nyo, no? Remotely, no? And try to practice, no, discussing them your goal. Tapos, wag mong tatapusin yon, right? It's like what we have learned, that the goal is not clear. Okay? Ayan kasi i-share natin tomorrow as you do the results workshop, no? That it is doable. Share nyo yan sa class tomorrow and it is achievable. Tell us your experience on how you run your workshop. No, not necessarily 30 minutes, it could be 5 or 10. Pag-practicean natin yung mga tao natin. But what I want you to do is focus on this. Your goal, no, is all about business and for them to acquire or to develop that business acumen. Yung talagang ang usapan natin is all about business. But make it a point as a business coach that it is clear, no, it is doable, and it is achievable. Yan, practice, no, practicein natin. Practicein natin. Wala mo nang mali, walang mali. Don't ever think na, coach, ano yung mga words namin or script? Wala. Basta ang bottom line lang nun, yung katulad ng ginawa nyo kanina sa groupings natin, na for that room, na discuss natin, na ilabas natin na may numero. And it's quantitative. Alright? Ma'am thank you for typing it. Yeah, so I'm now opening up the floor, no, for our Q&A or any insights, no, na makikita nyo na will be helpful for you to thrive and even stay ahead in these challenging times.
Yes, Coach. Thank you for that informative presentation. By the way, so if you have questions or insights na pwede natin ma-share for today, please unmute yourself or type in to our chat box. But before that, can we please open all our camera or para magkaroon tayo ng picture taking. So, para makita naman natin sino yung mga attendees natin for today.
Mga
Yung mga
classmates
nagagandahan
natin.
at nagagwapuhan nating participants. Ayan. Nakakita ko na si Miss Rona, si si Sir Brick, Sir Bricks, Miss Leia, okay? Ayan. So, I think gawin nating together mode. Ayan, nakikita na natin yung mga participants. Sige po. Let's wait for others to join para medyo kita natin lahat. Ayan. So, team, let's do the honor. So, let's wait pa for additional 10 seconds para sa mga magjo-join pa dito sa picture taking natin. Ayan, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ayan, dumadagdag pa tayo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I think going once, going twice. May habol pa ba para makita sa picture? Ayan. Sige. Go team.
Ah, Ma'am Ma'am Ron, so okay
Yes?
lang po ba ikaw print screen ng ano natin, together mode
Ah,
natin?
sige. Miss Rons, please do the honor. Thank you.
I can only see small tablets, guys, so I cannot screen the entire attendees.
Um, that will do, Miss Rons. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay na, Miss Rons? Okay. Isa pa, ano naman, Waki, para hindi naman tayo masyado malungkot. Okay. Baka magmukha tayong sad. Waki! Okay. Miss Rons. 1, 2,
Alright, guys,
3.
so please smile in 3, 2, 1, smile.
Si Ma'am Dang.
Ayan. Good. Ayan. Ang gagaling at ang gaganda at ang gagwapo ng mga participants natin today. So by the way, before we proceed, please see our ano natin, yung feedback form. If you have questions, please leave it in our chat box or question box located at the right panel on your screen. And you may raise your hand or unmute yourself. Kung wala tayong question na pwedeng i-share, baka meron maitulong si coach na ma-input na idea para ma-solve yung mga previous concern natin or kung meron ba tayong masasabi or share na insights? Ano yung natutunan natin today? Baka pwede tayong mag-share. Please take note na lahat ng mga active participants natin for today is ninonote namin. And by the way, at the end of the session or the seminar by tomorrow, mag-a-announce kami ng 3 winners for the raffle kung sino yung mga active participants natin. And also make sure na nag-submit din tayo ng feedback form which is flash on your screen. And we will also send the link through our chat box para madali natin makita. So, again, yung feedback form is your feedback form is important with us. And again, please do follow on or approach us on FB, YouTube, LinkedIn, email, and Viber. And if you have questions, so to all winners for today, sa early bird and yung mga participative natin today, for all winners, our marketing will contact you on how to get your prizes and make sure to already fill up the evaluation form.
Your red, may error daw yung link.
May error yung link. Okay. Tim, can you please share yung active na link? Baka pwede natin baka pwede natin siyang i-scan yung QR code. Let's see kung ano yung magagawa ng team namin with that. Yes, team? We can't open the form.
Partners, you can try to scan the QR code. It's working on my side, so you can see your you can type in your company name, full name, designation, contact number, and other details.
Okay. Okay. Timothy Domingo, can you share pag na-scan mo na siguro, pakibigay dito yung link ng forms kasi may iba kasi hindi nag-work yung mga QR codes nila. So I think dun sila sa feedback form. So again, yung feedback form natin is important. Kailangan natin to as our attendance for today and for tomorrow. And for the winners ng mga active participants natin for today, meron tayong chance manalo ng Jabra Talk 5, and we will announce the winners by tomorrow, by the end of the session tomorrow. Okay. So, wala bang mag-sharing dito? Baka additional points natin to for tomorrow.
Yeah, and I must commend,
let's...
Ma'am Mildred, yung kanilang participation. Yung talagang, syempre at their level, na-discuss yung number. Pero yan yung dapat maging confident tayo. That's why every week as a business coach, na i-guide natin talaga that everything is about numbers, guys. Everything is about numbers. That's why business coaching is very, very significant in any organization. Any inputs or insights or any clarifications or questions about the framework? Kasi tomorrow, from goals, no, clarity of goals, achievable and doable, doon na tayo sa recognizing of results, which is your motivational tool, the initiative, and the collaboration for transformation. Grit talaga. It's a grit framework.
Correct. Coach, ako siguro
Yeah.
meron akong question para sa inyo. Para dito sa pinag-usapan natin. So, kanina 'di ba pinag-usapan natin yung coaching and motivation.
Coaching
So
and
what
mentoring or motivation? Sige.
mentoring and coaching. Ano yung dapat or dapat i-achieve namin to do to our to implement to our group or to our team? Ano ba yung mas better? To coach them or to mentor them? Ano
Okay.
yung mas better?
Actually, walang mas better doon. It's a process. No? When you talk about business coaching, ito yung, kumbaga sa marathon ba o sprint? Oo, alam niyo yan, di ba? Sprint is to coaching. Marathon is to mentoring. Kumbaga, being a mentor is lifelong. Pero yung coaching, yung at that point in time, you get it? So wala doon yung choice. Kumbaga, masanay na kayong mag-coach because as you do it more often, little did you know na after 5 or 10 years you're doing it, mentoring na yon. Coaching now, business coaching becomes a business mentoring. So, kaya nakafocus tayo ngayon sa business coaching kasi syempre, hindi tayo lahat business coaching eh. Lahat tayo managing. Ako, I just always would like to focus on business coaching. And as you master business coaching, that's the turn na nagiging na kayo, mentor na, lifelong. Kasi kita mo na kagad. Like ako, let's say Coach John, but I'm already a business mentor. Meaning to say, kita ko na kaagad sa isang organization, ano yung mga numero na dapat nilang bawasan o dagdagan. Remember, it's all about numbers. Especially digital economy, but digits. The more you have to be focused on those numbers. Numbers talaga, guys. Because every time itawag kayo ng mga board of member or board of directors, owners and all, isa lang pag-uusapan nila. Kamusta ang numero? Kamusta ang numero?
Hey, Coach. Correct. Agree with that, Coach. By the way, from Rene Antonio F. Banyo. So, may question siya. Does thinking positive help in achieving one's goal?
Does thinking positive, ako rather than positive kasi business ito, technical. You have to be very, very technical. As a business coach, kita mo lahat yung numero. Like for instance, ganito, bigyan ko kayo ng sample. May isang team member, sabi niya, sir, kaya natin ang 1 million. Then the coach says, well, look at your demographics. Baka kayanin pa ng beyond 1 million. Alam mo, pagbalik ng team member, 5 million pala. So minsan, di ba, nalilimit yung opportunity within the area, geographically speaking, just because the coach himself is not technical. Kasi remember, dalawa nga yan eh. You have to be qualitative. Ito ang challenge ng business coach ha. You have to achieve quantitative results, but you have to approach it qualitatively. Nakuha niyo yun, di ba? At the end of the day, sabi niya, numbers. Pero minsan ang approach mo, qualitative. That's why, yung being, sabi nga nila, being positive is the qualitative approach. But being technical, of course, kailangan ikaw nga yung naglilay ng foundation as a business coach. Nawala ka? Nakamute si Mildred.
Ayan. Si Miss Dang may question din. Please unmute yourself, Miss Dang.
Dang.
I wrote it down, but yeah, Coach, curious ako, can you be a good coach but not necessarily good as a mentor? Or vice versa?
Pag-uusapan natin, not all managers are good leaders.
Exactly.
So, di ba, sabi mo ang tanong mo ngayon, pwede ka bang maging magaling na coach or good coach but not necessarily a good mentor? Yes. Yeah. Kasi sa ngayon, remember, when I talk about coaching, short-term yan. And what we need right now is, tama ba, Ma'am Da? Short-term. Yes, we know we have bigger plans. Magpapatayo ako ng bahay, maganda and all. but you have to act now. Tama ba, Ma'am Dang? Kasi baka hindi na mangyari yun.
Agree. Yes.
Ngayon na. Kaya nga, sabi ko nga sa mga clients ko rin, what do you want? A qualitative sales training or technical sales? I
Yes.
believe, kailangan nyo yung technical sales eh.
Yes.
Kasi
Yes.
our clients, remember, our clients also have to deliver the numbers. They don't want to hear yung, ito po ang gagawin natin. You know, they want you to be with them on how they'll be profitable, Ma'am Dam. Correct?
Correct. Agree.
No.
Yes.
So for now, you might not be a good mentor, but you're a good coach.
Yes.
And soon, as we age, give the coaching to your coaches before, kasi sila na yung coach, ikaw na nga yung mentors ng mga coaches.
Correct. Agree.
Thank you, Ma'am Dam.
Thank you.
Galing.
So, ang galing ng sharing natin. Baka meron pang magtatanong or mag-share ano yung mga gusto nating malaman or pwedeng ma-share or ma-input ni Coach. Diba? So, let's wait for others pa, Coach, para bago tayo mag-end, para alam natin, baka may mga mas natututunan pa tayo from the questions ng participants natin. Minsan mas natututo tayo eh.
Yep.
Diba? So, let's set by experience. May I call Miss Rona? Baka may mga question ka kay Coach na pwede natin mai-input or ma-share? Ano yung mga pwede mong masabi regarding this session? Ano ba
So
yung mga
far,
napulot natin?
yes, thank you, Miss Mildred. So far, I'm okay. Actually, ang gusto ko itanong is the one asked by Miss Dang. So, alam natin that not all are good in one, being a good coach or being a good mentor, but also nasa may process eh. So I think nasagot ni coach yung yung tanong, and I'm also excited for the second day session.
Correct. And they have to have inputs, Ma'am Rona, ha, yung kanilang sampulan nyo. Sampulan nyo. Use both qualitative, pero iset aside mo muna yung qualitative, yung quantitative. Tingnan nyo kung clear sa kanila yung goals nila. Kasi kung hindi, that is something that you have to align as a business coach. Kailangan klarong-klaro yung numero ng tao. Kasi pag hindi klaro yung numero, di ba, kahit anong motivation ang gawin mo, at first, hindi alam kung ano yung dapat i-achieve in numbers eh. And
Yes.
you will see the transformation as you move forward. Lalo na bukas pag pinag-usapan natin yung intensity, yung the program will be coming from you pala, hindi from them.
Yes, agree coach. Actually, dapat clear talaga yung goal. May numbers kasi pag sabog yung numbers mo, good luck, 'di ba?
Kahit anong motivation, ma'am, kahit anong motivation ang gawin mo, di ba?
Yes.
Kahit
Yes,
anong
correct.
motivation. Correct.
I really love it, Coach. I really love how you actually put it coming from a technical perspective.
Yes.
I would love to expound more doon sa question ni Rene, really, does thinking positive help in achieving one's goal? If I may share my experience, my personality is such a bubbly one. And in terms of optimism, nandun ako sa first runner-up, if not grand prize.
Yes.
But there is a lesson, or I may not really pinpoint a particular scenario or situation that over optimism is actually bad also. Okay? There should be balance. Okay? Hindi naman yung over pessimistic ka, yung parang, di ba, anak ka ni Negastar, na parang tipong lahat na lang nakitaan mo ng negative, or parang basher ka sa online ngayon, right?
Yes.
So, I'm really more of an optimistic, but I always see the other side. I always think, not just always think, but nandyan lang sa side ko lagi yung mga negative things, or probably those errors, mistakes that we might commit as we go along the process. Because that's the only way for us to be able to prepare ourselves, let's say if we fail, right? So, yun yung mantra ko ngayon eh. Parang let's be courageous to fail. Let's fail and then recover faster. Because at the end of the day, once you fail, kasi di ba, parang from zero to up, right? Definitely, you'll be able to learn. So my insight there is really maintain to really be positive, but at the same time, balance it out, knowing all probably the negative things that may come a long way. I really love that question, Rene, because it's really I've learned a lot about being over optimistic. That's
Yeah.
it, Coach. Thank you.
Ma'am Dan, can I add to that, no? Guys, remember, we are at war. I don't know if you're aware, pero nasa gitna tayo ng gera, no?
Yes.
Nasa gitna tayo ng gera. Hindi ito pa-cute, whatever. And remember, investors lost billions or trillions of dollars. If I may just open that up, no. And what they need right now are frontline generals, no? Frontline generals. Ibig sabihin, you don't only command, but you are also fighting. Kaya nga dito, yes, positive thinking is important, but you have to be technically adept, prepared, and equipped, add value to yourself so that the right opportunity will come once again. Kumbaga, wala na tong Ma'am Dang, wala na tayong oras. You get my point, guys? At in fact, kapos na tayo ng oras. That's why we have to work double, triple, or times 4. And we
Tapos
need
na
to
yung
equip.
era ng pabebe.
Ay, wala na. Ano ito, Ma'am Dang? Parang nasa aeroplano tayo, whether you like it or not, Air Force ka. At
Yes.
kung tumalon ka, may
Yes.
parachute ka, hindi pwedeng, paano magamitin ng parachute? Ay, ayoko ng parachute, gusto ko pink. Wala nang ganon.
Correct.
Itutulak na kita. And then that's it. We have to survive. And we have to thrive and manage. And once you did this, and I'm telling you, if you see yourself, nakakilabot ng sabihin ko, still standing by the end of the year, congratulations to us. Congratulations to us. Kaya kailangan gigil, grit, and focus on the goal. Focus on the goal.
All
Mildred,
right. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you very much, Coach, for sharing and grabe, napaka-informative. Yes, it's beyond our discussion, pero yung sharing natin talaga, it really also adds up kung ano yung mga pwede pa nating matutunan in this, ano. And I agree with that na we're now in the gera. We're in lalo na mas mahirap ngayon dahil walang face-to-face or limited yung face-to-face
yes.
natin with our partners. Yung gera na from the previous normal normal norms natin before the pandemic, we really adds up or burns up kung ano pa yung mas mahirap. Kumbaga mas madami pang obstacle ngayon, 'di ba? Kasi um and this discussion really helps, I think, for us. For me, may natutunan ako with this. And again, well, that's it. On behalf of WSI, thank you, Coach, and thank you,
Yes.
participants. And also, thank you, Microsoft. Thank you for all making time in your busy schedules to join us here today. I wish you all have a pleasant day and we look forward to have a transaction with you and stay safe. Again, flash in your screen is the link para dun sa ano natin, para sa tomorrow session or agenda, baka para hindi tayo maligaw. Okay? Please, team, please share our link for tomorrow's seminar or tomorrow's session. So second session tomorrow. Don't forget to join. See you tomorrow, guys. See you,
Great session,
Coach.
Stay safe.
Coach. Thank
Your
you.
assignment. I'll see you in class. God bless. Stay safe, everyone.
Yes, stay safe, everyone.